Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the famous field house. The field house and the gym are named after two outstanding people here, former people at Lynn Tech, Mr. McManus and TJ O'Connor, were two big names in the Tech community and certainly in the Tech sports. Game 2 for the girls. Looking for their first win. They're taking on Notre Dame, looking for their first win. Notre Dame in the black, Tech in the white. Tech has the basketball. Ariana Anaya outside. Notre Dame looks like they're in a 2-3 zone. From way outside, no good. The rebound by Michaela Lawrence. They get it inside, blocked nicely. Shot, no good. And it got knocked out by Emily Aho. So they get it back with a fresh 30 seconds, and it's stolen away. .24 outside is Bridget Ryan. 20 is Natalie Kelleher. 20 in the corner is Kelleher. Shot no good. Knocked out of bounds. Knocked out by Kelleher. Notre Dame goes full court pressure. For Tech, 1 is Ariana Cardenas. 3 is Michaela Lawrence. 4 is Ariana Anaya. 25 is Nelis Diaz. And 32 is Neo Wajoima. I'll have to learn how to pronounce that name. The runner, that's a tough shot. And steps called against Lawrence as she tried to come out of the pack. She rebounded the ball, tried to dribble out of the pack, and took an extra step. Off the rim, no good. Goes to the corner. Lawrence will track it down and push it up. Tech with a chance again to get on the board first. And they overthrow Anaya. So Notre Dame has a chance to get on the board first. Tech straight man to man. Here's the other half, Caitlin Ryan. Shot up and good by Bridget Ryan, so Notre Dame gets on the board first. They almost threw it away. They went down court, didn't realize it was going there. Blocked. Anaya going to the basket, had it blocked, but they got a piece of her as well. And there'll be a foul. And Anaya will get 2 at the line, I believe. The foul is on Megan Pafaya. And she got hit up around the head area and has to go sit down. And the trainer's going to come over and take a look at her. Off the rim, no good by Anaya. So the best she can do is make it 2-1. Off the rim again, no good. Loose. They come away with it. They give it to Ryan to bring up. Almost stolen away. To the basket. Shot around the rim and out. Too strong with the layup. And picking up the loose ball Neelish Diaz was on the fly, a little too strong off the backboard, but it popped right back in the lap of Neo Wajuma. And she's at the line for 2. Tech's still trying to get on the board. Off the rim. Oh, she gets on the board. Tech gets on the board. 2-1. Inside, we got a grab. They bounced it inside looking for Ryan breaking down the middle, and as she reached for the ball, they grabbed her arm. The foul against Cardenas. From dead in the corner. Shot is good for 3. Bridget Ryan's got all 5. And it's 5-1 Notre Dame. Tech handles the press rather easily. Anaya going to the basket, has it blocked and get it back. Shot too strong off the backboard. Very nice block by Amila Ayo. Off the rim, no good. Almost traveled. Shot off the rim, no good. Kelleher gets it to Ryan and she'll bring it up. Give and go, fall away off the rim, no good. She almost made a tough shot from way underneath. Shot was missed and knocked out by Notre Dame. Fire is back in the game for Notre Dame. Good to see. Full court pressure again. And they get a tie up for a jump ball. Notre Dame with the alternate possession gets the basketball. Staying in that straight man-to-man. Tech. And we got steps called outside. Right at the halfway mark of this first period. Tech looking for their first basket. They trail it 5-1. Both teams looking for their first win. They go in to the front court. They get it to Anaya. Out-in-hand layup, won't go. Knocked out by Notre Dame. Pafaya is a big body inside. She makes some of the Tech players alter the shot. And now Cardenas tried to go to the basket, lost her dribble and took 3 running steps. Still had the ball. Notre Dame gets it back. Tipped, knocked loose. Ryan gets it back. Runner no good. Blocked by Ryan, taken away by Ryan. Long 3 by Ryan, off the rim, no good. Tip. Coming away with is Diaz. She got stuck, and it was Kelleher that knocked it out. Kelleher knocked it away, but then she knocked it away and knocked it out of bounds. Tori Buckley will come in. for the other half of the Ryan family. Caitlin, I'm assuming they're related. He almost stole it away. And I wasn't expecting the pass. And when she turned around, it was there, and she got tied up. Tech will get the basketball. Staying in that, actually a 2-1-2 zone. Fire is in the middle. Anaya from way outside, off the rim, no good. It goes out of bounds. Five to 1 Notre Dame. From dead in the corner. Good for 2 by Buckley. Tech wants a timeout. 2:39 left in his first period. Tech has only got a free throw by Wajuma. Jeffrey Cruz coming in the ball game for Tech, as they'll make a substitution. They haven't got a basket yet. They got 1 free throw. They're 1 for 4 at the line. They missed 2, and they made 1 out of 2. And we played 5.5 minutes. So a slow start by the Lady Tigers under Coach Weschler. Both teams struggled in their first game, making points. So Tech has the basketball. Notre Dame has a 6-point lead. And they get stuck. They double up, and she took steps. As soon as they get the ball in bounds, they're doubling up. They're putting Tech in trouble. And they haven't been able to move the ball. Too strong. Rebound inside. Blocked nicely. Back around the rim and in by Perfia. And we got a foul in the backcourt by Notre Dame. So a 9-1 run. Ryan picked up her second foul. That brings Magua. Taken away. Rebound is good by Buckley. She's come off the bench and given him 4 points. They go down to Anaya. Slipping and sliding and taking steps and falling out of bounds. And the ball going out off Cruz. Tech can't get any offense going at all. Their zone defense is hurting them. Meanwhile, Notre Dame is getting some pretty good shots. Perfia going to the basket, gets hit. She'll go to the line for 2. Nine straight points by Notre Dame. Off the rim, no good. She makes 1. First free throw made by Notre Dame. Tech having trouble in the backcourt again. They finally get it to Anaya. He drops it off. The shot no good. He saved it. Off the rim, no good. Tough shot. Tech still looking for their first basket. Buckley can't hit it. They get it ahead to Anaya. Anaya lays it in. Took them almost 7 minutes to get their first basket. Stolen away nicely. We got a foul. I think it's before the shot. Charlie. Charlie. Off the rim, no good. Lily Cote will take Cardenas out for Tech. No good again. Fire goes to the basket, has it knocked away by Tech. Notre Dame is going back like they're going to play defense. It's their ball. 31 seconds. 17 on the shot clock. Fire throws it up, can't hit it. Rebound inside, no good. Out off Notre Dame. Tech can take the last shot if they choose. They try to go down the court. It got touched. They got a break. It got touched by Pafaya. Anaya will put it in play. It bounced loose. Anaya got the loose ball, but she was standing out of bounds when she picked it up. So now Notre Dame can take the last shot. They throw it up, around the rim and out. Anaya with it. Doesn't get the shot off. The shot clock beat her. So the closest Tech was, there was 2-1. A 10-2 run to finish the first period by Notre Dame. At the end of one period, Notre Dame has a 9-point lead. It's Notre Dame 12, Lynn Tech 3 at the end of one. Tech will have the basketball. Notre Dame will have the lead as we start the second period. Took Tech almost 7 minutes to get their first basket. The 2-3 zone is really bothering them. And I almost lost it. Shot from outside. Doesn't hit it in, goes out of bounds. Still straight man to man. Inside, nice move. They missed the layup. They missed the follow as well. They made a great pass, nice break. And they missed the shot, and then a pass slipped out of their hands, went down the court. Notre Dame picked it off, so the turnover gives it back. A nice takeaway by Diaz, but they call it for the foul. Five at the line for two. Makes the first. Cyan Permel Smith back in the game. Makes them both. She's 3 out of 4 from the line. They get ahead to Anaya. The shot hit the top of the backboard. Cruz is going to get called for the foul. Makes the first. This is Natalie Kelleher. Missed the second. They get it to Cardenas. Shot hangs and goes for Cruz. So they get their first basket in the second period a little bit quicker than the first. But they got a mountain to climb. They're down 10. Five-second call. Cardenas tied up Ryan. Nobody came to help. And the 5-second call gives the ball back to the Tigers. In and out. Yeah, it looked like it was down. It came back out again. Inside. Nice pass. Rafaya's got a big height advantage inside. She got loose and laid it in. Anaya going to the basket. Holds it up too strong. Rafaya went up, Anaya blocked her, and she came down and took an extra step. Steps called against Cardenas. She tried to get away from Ryan. Couldn't put the ball on the floor and took an extra step trying to get by. She was looking to give it, pass it to somebody. She said, look, I'm loose. I think I'll throw it in the basket. She's got 6 of their 7 points here in the second period. Cardenas stepped out of bounds. She got by Ryan that time, dribbling the ball, but she stepped out of bounds. Tanker's got more turnovers than points. Shot no good. We got a jump ball. It'll be Notre Dame basketball. They're all milling around. Somebody has to take the ball out of bounds. There were 5 players at the foul line looking to break, get the ball. Nobody was taking the ball in bounds. We got a foul underneath against Anaya. Notre Dame moving the ball well, getting in good spots and getting some good shots. First one is good by Wright, who gets on the board. In and out. Pafaya in loose, gets the ball, and he gets the second try. We told you she's got a big height advantage. She's got 11 points, and now Tech travels again. Eight points for Pafaya here in the second period. And it's a big 17-point lead for Notre Dame. Anaya steals the pass. Anaya lets it fly. Hits it for three. She's got two of their three baskets. But they need a few more of those. Can't hit the shot. Timeout by Tech. Coach Wessler not happy. Tech has 5 points in the second period. Pafaya has 8 by herself. It's another 10-5 run by Notre Dame here in the second period, building up this big 14-point lead. It was as high as 17 before Anaya hit the big three. We mentioned both teams looking for their first win. Notre Dame is big inside. Emily Ayo and Megan Pafaya are big figures in the middle of that zone. If they don't block shots, they're making you alter shots. Tech has the basketball. As we're approaching halfway through the second period. Losing it, nice pass. Couldn't hit the layup. Cardenas knocked it loose, Tech winds up with it. Anaya comes out of the pack. Blocked inside, nice play, that's that height advantage. That was Aho blocking that shot. Off the glass and in by Kelleher. And I was going to take it to the basket, then she was going to stop and take a shot. And what she did was took about 3 running steps and turned the ball over. So a huge bunch of turnovers for Tech. Shot clock winding down. It's taken away nicely. Up and good by Diaz. Shot clock was winding down. It looked like it was going into the backcourt. Diaz just poked it away and went coast to coast and laid it in. Tech takes it away. And we're going to get a foul. Won't be a shooting foul. Fire is being looked at by the trainer again. I don't know if she's having problems to get hit up around the head area. Anaya couldn't get the shot off. Off the back rim, no good. They let that was rapid fire from Magua. What was it? I date myself. Looked like one of Tommy Heinsohn's line drive jump shots. He almost broke the backboard with that shot. Stolen away. They had it, bobbled it, and Buckley stepped in and took it away. Stolen away by Cardenas. She's out in front and lays it in. Fourth basket in the second period. They only have one in the first period, and that was after 7 minutes of play. Anaya takes it away. Cardenas can't hit the shot. Tip loose. Cruz takes it away. Tough shot, tough turnaround by Diaz. Steps called. Maruri was going to the basket. She got shut off, and she almost looked like she was skating on ice. She slid and took about 3 running steps. They get it to Anaya. Off the rim, no good. Ryan with the basketball. A minute and counting. Well, that almost went. She had a give and go to Ryan. She just threw it over her head. Cardenas too far underneath. Anaya too far underneath. She comes away with it. The shot off the rim, no good. That shot by Ryan. She was going to the basket. She had it. She was looking, almost like she was looking at me. Threw it over her shoulder, over her head, and it almost went in. 30 seconds left. Yankees going to have some work to do in the second half. Anaya can't get the shot off. Almost stolen away. Shot no good. Tip to Anaya. Throws it up, partially blocked. And we get a foul. If it's against Tech, that's going to get Notre Dame shots at the line. They'll get 1-on-1. Tech is over the limit. That's a tough call on the rebounding action. Bridget Ryan, who got Notre Dame off quickly with 5 points in that first period, scored the first 5 points of the game at the line. No good. Anaya comes away with it. Can't hit it. It rolled around the rim and out. And we got a jump ball. It'll be Tech basketball. And they've got to get it in quickly and shoot it quickly. Steps called. So Notre Dame now has a shot. They're going to go the length of the court in 5 seconds. They weren't looking at the clock. They could have thrown it up, but they didn't. So a 10-2 run in the first period opened up a 12-3 lead at the end of one. They kept adding to it. It's now a 12-point lead for Notre Dame. It's Notre Dame 24, Lynn Tech 12 at halftime. Welcome back as we're set to start the second half. Notre Dame got out quickly. Bridget Ryan scored the first 5 points of the game before Tech scored. It took them almost 7 minutes to score their first basket in the first period. It was a 10-2 run in the first period that opened up a 12-3 lead at the end of one for Notre Dame. Tech a little more competitive in the second period. The second period was 12-9. 4 different scorers for Tech in the second period. A 3-point basket by Anaya. It was 12-9 in the second period. So it's a 12-point lead for Notre Dame. 24-12. Notre Dame leading as we start the second half, and Notre Dame will have the ball to start the second half. Out of bounds off Notre Dame. Cardenas, Anaya, Diaz, Wajuma, and Cruz out of 5. Out there for Tech. Shot goes. The basket is good. She got hit. She's looking for a conventional 3-point play. She caught it. Then she let it go. They hit her on the hand. And she's looking for 3 points. She can get it into single digits if she can make the free throw. Off the rim, no good. She gets it back. Got stuck inside. She took steps. She ran right in to a hole. And with her hands up, she had no chance to get over. That's that big presence inside. They made a nice play to break to the basket, but it got tipped and stolen away. They made a nice move and got loose. Cardenas stepped out of bounds. She got stuck underneath. Again, breaking to the middle. He bounced it off her foot. Strong to the basket. A little too strong with the shot. Ryan outside with the basketball. Yeah, got hit. Going to the basket, that's Kelleher. Two from the line for Natalie Kelleher. She had 3 in the second period. Off the back rim. Lynn Tech got 12 in the first period. Pafaya for Notre Dame had 11 in the first half. So she almost outscored Tech by herself. Off the rim, no good. That's a tough pass. Ryan, easy pick for Ryan. Shot too strong. From dead in the corner, no good. Aronis Julio came up with the loose ball, but then stepped out of bounds. Nice box out by Caitlin Ryan. She got the rebound and got knocked away. Now we got a foul against Notre Dame. Wright was her first personal. Anaya looking to go to the basket, around the rim and out. Tipped and knocked out by Caitlin Ryan. Fafaya and Buckley are coming back in the game. That'll give Notre Dame their twin towers with a hole and Fafaya underneath. Can't get that shot off with her. Now it's stolen away by Ryan. She waits for everybody to go by and then brings it up. Inside to Fafaya, knocked away by Anaya nicely. High off the backboard, no good. Julio with the rebound. Anaya takes the shot, off the rim, no good. Kelleher with the rebound. Fafaya to the basket, can't hit it. Knocked out by Kelleher. So we started out quickly with a basket apiece, and we haven't scored since. Anaya didn't take the shot. Off the rim, no good. Loose inside, we'll get a jump ball. It'll be Tech's basketball with the alternate possession. They try to go inside. That's tough against those two big bodies. Anaya, again, altered the shot. And that's Ryan get hit up around the face or the mouth. She says she's okay. They're coming out just to make sure. Amagua. He's coming in. Kelleher pushes it up. Strong to the basket, a little too strong with the shot. They get ahead to Cardenas. Back to Julio. A little too much mustard on the shot, off the backboard, no good. Halfway through this third period, still 2-2 here in the period, which is good for Notre Dame, who had the lead. Shot no good. They kick it out. Cardenas waiting for it, trying to get going, almost lost it. Anaya lets it fly. No good. Got her own rebound, saved it, but saved it right to Magua. Magua. Another one of those line drive shots. Cardenas ahead to Julio. Goes to the floor. Taken away. We got a jump ball. Notre Dame basketball. Adriana Torres coming in the ball game for the first time for Lynn Tech. And we're going to get a timeout. So it started out, Majuma hit the shot, got fouled, missed the free throw, but got Tech on the board. Aho came back and got a basket, and that's been it, 2-2. And we're past the halfway mark of this third period. Points have been hard to come by. Past the halfway mark of the third period, we only have a total of 40 for the two teams, and Tech only has 14. We mentioned before, both teams looking for their first win of the season. This is non-conference. Notre Dame is not in the Commonwealth Conference League, but they're a yearly opponent of the Tigers, both male and female. Just over 3 minutes left in this third period. To Buckley, back to Kelleher. Inside, shot, no good. Nice rebound by Diaz, and Notre Dame knocks it out of bounds. Anaya with it, pushing it up. Right into the tree. She has a shot blocked. She went right into both Aho and Pafaya, and they both went up and blocked the shot. What she wants to do is go in, stop, fake, get them both in the air, and then lean in and draw the contact. Blocked by Aho, but she got a piece of Anaya. It should be at the line shooting a couple. Around the rim and out. That was down and came back out again. Missed them both. Steps called. Aho got tied up with Diaz, and she tried to make the pass and spun around, took an extra step, getting the ball away. And Iowa put it in play. Tip knocked away, and Aya gets it back. Knocked away again. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound to Kelleher. It was like, I think I better throw it up or I'm going to travel. Trying to save it was Kelleher, but she was out of bounds. Pafaya just threw it up like side saddle. Cruz is coming back. Cardenas gets it ahead. Shot by Torres, off the rim, no good. Anaya made a great play, couldn't come up with the ball. She stepped in, got a piece of it, it got knocked loose, it wound up in the hands of Pafaya, and she lays it in for the easy layup. She's got 13. Again, they go in among the trees, and Aho gets another block. Cruz commits the foul. That's her fourth. And she has to come out. A minute and a half left in this third period. That basket by Profire a short time ago was the first basket since the first minute. Blocked inside nicely by Diaz, and a foul against Notre Dame. Good job by Diaz. Blocking the shot, getting the ball, and getting fouled. Torres to Anaya. Steps inside. Got a block by Profire, but good strong move. She got hit. She'll go to the line for two. The only negative on the Notre Dame side right now is the fouls. They've committed 5. They only have one more to waste before Tech shoots. Anaya off the back rim. Tech has made one free throw way back in the first period at the time, making the score 2-1. Anaya doesn't get the bounce. They've missed a few. Down the lane, too strong. They called a block. They could very easily have called a charge on Kelleher. She was full speed ahead going down the middle. She'll be at the line for two. Notre Dame has made 5, but they've free throws, but they've missed a few also. Lily Cote is back in. Off the rim again, no good. Anaya, she played well. She got the rebound. They saved it, but she was falling out of bounds. She had to throw it in bounds, and it wound up being picked off. Off the rim, no good. Anaya with it. Cardenas. Shot, no good. Great job by Anaya. She was coming to the basket. Bounced right in her lap. So they scored a basket in the early seconds, and they're scoring a basket in the late seconds. Banking it in is Profire. She got stuck. She got underneath to right, back to Profire, and she laid it in. Anaya can't hit the shot. We got another jump ball. Aho and Wright coming together. 8 seconds left. No one's telling her that the clock is winding down. She lets it fly off the rim. She almost threw it in. So Tech holds Notre Dame to 6 points in the period. But unfortunately for Tech, they only got 4. So Notre Dame adds another basket, 2 points to their lead. It's a 14-point bulge for Notre Dame. Notre Dame 30, Lynn Tech 16 with a period left. 8 minutes left to decide who gets the first win of the season for these two teams. And right now, Notre Dame has a big bulge. And there's a pick by Ryan. Tried to go underneath, tipped and knocked away. A good defense by Tech. Anaya winds up with it. Can't hit the shot. Ryan and Kelleher outside. Right down the middle for the shot, around the rim and out. Anaya comes away with it, pushing it up. Slipped and fell, and it's taken away by Kelleher. And she gets hit by Diaz going to the basket. She switched to her left hand, went underhand layup, drew the contact, and she can get Notre Dame on the board first. Off the rim, no good. I would think that both teams would have free throw shooting a top priority. Off the rim again. Diaz with the rebound. And she waited too long to get it. And that was easy pickings for Ryan to block it and pick it off. Some of those passes that Tech is trying to make are virtually impossible. Steps called. Wright was bouncing around looking to see who she could throw it to, and she kept bouncing around, wound up taking three extra steps. Ryan almost picked off the pass. Cardenas has it stripped away by Wright. Fouled inside. Well, Juma was covering Kelleher. She got the pass underneath. She couldn't get the shot off, but Juma bumped her. Both teams have committed 5 personals. So both teams have a foul to waste before the other team shoots. Ryan from outside banked it in. They gave her 2. Around the rim and out. They took it and almost scored. They throw it up and they throw it out of bounds. And Tech wants a timeout. It went downhill right from the start. Bridget Ryan scored 5 straight points to start the ballgame for Notre Dame. They went on a 10-2 run to end the period and grab a 12-3 lead. A 9-point bonus. They extended it to 12 at halftime. It's got as high as 17. It ended at 14 in the third period. And right now it's 16. They've doubled up on Tech, 32-16. With about 6.5 minutes left in the ballgame. So unless lightning strikes here, Notre Dame is going to get their first win. And Tech is going to have to wait till next time to try and get their first. Ryan will put it in play right in front of the Tech bench. Tech trying to go full court pressure. They didn't beat the 5-second clock, and they turn it over. Notre Dame will stay in that 2-3 zone. They've done very good by it. They haven't given up many real good shots. Diaz just threw that over her head. That wasn't even a hook shot. That was like, I'll throw it over my head and see if I can get it in. That was like a trick shot. Little give and go to Kelleher off her foot and went out of bounds. Actually, it was one Ryan. Bridget Ryan giving it to Caitlin Ryan. Went off Caitlin Ryan's foot. Inside, that's tough. They're just throwing the ball up to try and get it up. That's not a very good shot. She was in among the trees, and she just like, I'll throw it up and hope maybe I can get it. And had no chance. Good hustle. Niari Lane Washington, who just came in, snuck inside and almost made the steal. Good defense. We got a pile up. Kelleher goes down. The ball is loose. It went out of bounds off Notre Dame. Both teams have graciously turned the ball over. Steps called. Knocked out by Cruz. I'm looking at some of the stolen away nicely. Can't get the shot off. Kelleher steals it back. I'm looking at some of the student body tech kids on the other side. They went out and brought humongous pizzas in. They got gigantic boxes of pizza on the other side with drinks. They're having a picnic here in the gym. Just under 5 minutes left in this one. Tech will get the basketball. Anaya. Cardenas. Blocked again. Ao has got a bunch of those. Inside, there's another one. She blocked it again. She puts that hand up, she's about 7 feet tall. Slipping and sliding, she couldn't keep her balance, cuts in the pass. Again, almost an impossible pass to make. Stolen away by Diaz. She's really played well. Anaya, another one that's played well. Nice pass to Cardenas. Got the shot off and got fouled. Kind of leaning toward the out of bounds, toward the baseline, and threw it up and got fouled. And she's looking for Tech's first points in the period. They only got 3 in the first period. They haven't scored here in the fourth period. And we played 4.5 minutes. No good. They take one of the twin towers out, AO, and they bring in the other one, per fire. Off the rim, no good. Pafaya with the rebound. Good defense by Cardenas. Diaz got away with it. She took 3 or 4 running steps before she got hit going to the basket. She'll be at the line. I'm surprised they called that a shooting foul. Oh, it's not. It's 1-on-1. I didn't see that they were over the limit. I was looking at the Lynn Tech side with 5 fouls. Notre Dame is over the limit. Coming up on 3 minutes left. They go inside to Kelleher. She went behind the basket, threw it over her head, and got it off the glass and in, and she got a little fist pump, saying that's what I was looking to do. She caught it. She was under the basket, took a step along the baseline, just threw it over her head, off the glass and in. She's looking for a 3-point play. Off the rim, no good. Knocked out by Notre Dame. They try to go inside. We got a jump ball. It'll be Notre Dame's basketball. We're under 3 minutes left. Tech hasn't scored in this 4th period. Cruz picked it off. Tech winds up with it. Try to make the pass, stolen away by Kelleher. Stolen back. Lane Washington took it away. Kelleher takes it away from her and throws it in. And we're going to timeout with 2:11 left. And the largest lead of the game for Notre Dame. They lead by 20. Tech just can't find any offense. They're going inside. Those 2 big bodies inside, Aho and Profia. They blocked a multitude of shots, and when they're not blocking it, they're alternating the shots. They're missing shots, and then Tech turns the ball over. They've had a bunch of turnovers as well. And they just can't get any offense going. They've got 16 points in the game with under 3 minutes left. And Anaya has almost half of those. She had 7 at the end of 3 periods. And only one player other than Anaya has more than a basket, and that's Wajuma, and she has a basket and a free throw. It was a quick 5-1 lead. Wajuma got that 1 free throw in the first period. That's the only free throw they made. They missed a bunch. And that's as close as they've come, 2-1. Anaya can't hit the shot. Goes to the floor, loose. It goes out off Notre Dame. 1 tick, under 2 minutes left in this one. Anaya from dead in the corner, can't hit it. Bounced a couple of times. Ryan has it. Almost thrown away by Lane Washington. The shot off the rim, no good. You get it back with the first 30 seconds. Stolen away by Anaya, and she lost it out of bounds. Tipped away by Pafaya, picked off by Ryan. Tipped again, Ryan gets it back. Off the glass and in by Buckley. And we got a minute and counting left. So Notre Dame is going to go to 1-1. Tech's going to go to 0-2. And they've got some work to do for offense. And they reach in. Ryan just reached in, got a hand on the ball, tied up Lane Washington. And they get a jump ball. And Notre Dame will get the basketball. So Tech is going to have probably one more try to get on the board here in the fourth period. Right now they're getting shut out. Pafaya had it blocked. Jump ball will go to Tech with 31 ticks left. Tech's biggest period was the second with 9 points, 4 baskets. They only got a total of 7 points in the first and the third, and they've got none here in the fourth with 15 seconds left. They'll have one more shot to try and get on the board and avoid the shutout. Strip knocked away with 8 seconds left. Tech will get it back. Cruz with it. Stripped away, and that's going to do it. Tech's going to get shut out. So they had a total of 7 points in 3 periods. They got 3 in the first, 4 in the third. They got 0 in the fourth. And they wind up on the short end, 36-16. 38-16. Notre Dame wins it for their first win. For Notre Dame, Buckley had 6. Kelleher and Bridget Ryan had 7 apiece. Megan Pafaya was the leading scorer in the ballgame with 15. She almost outscored Tech by herself. On the other side, Cardenas had a basket. Cruz had a basket. Diaz had a basket. Wajuma had a basket and a free throw. And the leading scorer was Anaya with 7 points, as Tech only had 3 in the first, 4 in the third, 0 in the fourth period. They wind up with a total of 16 points in the ballgame. And Notre Dame wins it easily. They get out to a quick 5-1 lead. A 10-2 run in the first period opened up a 9-point lead at the end of 1. They just kept building it until it finally got up to 20 in the fourth period, and it winds up 20. It's Notre Dame 36, Lynn Tech 16, the final score. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.